Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us. It is another Friday, so we are live for our Friday Fashion Live. I am Tawni Haynes, founder and owner of Tawni Haynes Apparel. We are an international apparel brand where we design and sustainably create exceptional apparel for women who lead. I've been in business a little over 19 years, and it's so funny because you never really get to a point where things get easy. You never get to a point where you know everything. When we decided to start our live broadcast every Friday, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the goal. I wanted to make sure that I was interacting and engaging and making sure that I was present before you. And so each and every week, we are trying new things, trying different things to ensure that we are accomplishing those goals that we set out to accomplish and to just make sure that we are present and engaging with you. If you're new, do me a favor. Let me know that you are new by typing new in the comments. If you join us each and every Friday, or even if you join us most Fridays, and if you watch our live, let us know that you're a regular just by typing regular there in the comments. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe on our website, join our client group. There are definitely different advantages to doing those things. By sharing, first off, it allows us to continue to come before you and to bring fun and engaging content to make sure that we are providing value at the same time. We set out this time. We usually do about 30 minutes to an hour to set out this time and just to engage with you, to talk with you, to answer questions, to let you know some of the things that we have going on, to let you know some of the things that are coming up with our brand, some of the potential events that we're doing. That's the entire purpose of us coming before you. So hopefully we're accomplishing those tasks. But y'all do me a favor. This goes really well for me, and I love it if you would engage with me. So please engage, please talk back, comment, send us stars, share, do all the things. Again, I am Tawni Haynes, and I get to do amazing things each and every day. And it's funny because we do a lot of things during the week. Our weeks, a lot of times, are jam packed, especially when there are specific occasions. I know coming up, we have the International Holy Convocation, and I do have a lot of clients. That are Kojic. So I did have to create tons of pieces for my clients to go to those events. And so our weeks are often very jam-packed, but I kind of like Friday to be like a pause, a reset, a time for me to stop, reflect over the week, think about some of the things that I desire, some of the things that are to come, and some of the things that we're working on. And it's funny because y'all, we always have so much that we're working on. But on today, I knew I specifically, of course, wanted to come before you and share with you some of our amazing pieces that we get to create. I also wanted to make sure that I just spoke to y'all as individuals. I know watching us, oftentimes it's my clients, it's people that are new, it's those that are interested in our brand. We also have just other entrepreneurs, other business owners who may be watching. So I wanted to make sure that I spoke from a transparent perspective. If that would help you in any way, if that would help you on your path, on your journey to whatever it is that you're given dominion over, because God did create us to have dominion. So whatever realm it is that you operate in, hopefully just I can share with you my experiences. I can kind of tell you a few tips, some of the things that we do here at Tawni Haynes Apparel. First, one of the fun facts about our brand is that, of course, we do create our pieces here in the DFW Metroplex, that's in Dallas, Texas, versus things being made overseas. I'm not knocking how anyone decides to operate their brand or how they decide to source their products. I knew when I started, I wanted to do things different. And I knew that I still wanted to be able to touch and feel pieces and touch and feel the process. There are different pros and cons to operating here versus operating overseas. But for me, I still feel like we should operate here. Of course, producing our pieces here in the United States, it does still come with certain obstacles. Even though I definitely can touch and feel the entire process, it still comes with certain obstacles. I do manage a staff of contract workers, and how it used to be before the pandemic, I had sewers in-house as well. When the pandemic hit, a lot of business owners, I'm sure y'all can relate. We had to sort of shift and adjust and kind of make some changes to how we were operating. I found that during the pandemic, it was a good time to pause, to look at your operations, to see how you were, how things were going, to see what was working, to see what wasn't working, to see where you had room to trim the fat. So for me, even though the pandemic was a time where we all felt like the world stood still, it was also a time to reflect and kind of think about like, hey, since I have this opportunity to begin again, what should I do different? What should I change? What's working? What's not working? So for us, we found that it actually worked better for us for some of our sewing contractors to not work in house. By them working in their homes, it gave them the opportunity, first off, to be able to create the best workflow for them and for their family. They were able to work different hours. And we went from like an hourly sort of model as far as our contract sewers or as far as our sewers to a contract model where we were paying our people by the piece based on, how the garments are constructed and all those things. So we found that it kind of worked out a little bit better for us. But again, that's what worked best for us. The messaging behind that, what I would like to say is that if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur in whatever realm you operate in, be willing to take a pause, look at things, determine, does this work for me? Does this serve me in 5 years' time according to my goals? If I continue to do things this way, will this get me there? And so for me during that time, it was just a reflective moment of, you know what? I do get the opportunity to begin again. This is a business that God gave me, that He birthed on the inside of me. And I do have the opportunity to say, you know what? This doesn't really serve me. It doesn't really work for me. Now, y'all don't get me wrong. I was created to design apparel. I was created to be a creator by the ultimate creator, of course. So in that, I do find a certain amount of fulfillment in creating amazing garments for clients all over the world. And that is absolutely wonderful. But it also does not mean that just because I love it or just because I was created to do it, that I was necessarily doing it the right way. It's important to make sure you're constantly reevaluating things and you're determining, you know what, how is this going? How's this working? I know I've been very transparent week after week about just talking about like some of the things within our business. And y'all, just to be honest, sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. But even when they don't work, that's not an opportunity to say, you know what, I made a mistake, or you know what, I'm on the wrong path. It just means that maybe there's a lesson in it. And so for me, along the way, there's been so many lessons in building this business. And it's funny because I have been in business 19 years and I can't say that I feel like I'm close to the full vision that God showed me, because I know I'm not. And I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of times I have to remind myself that there's no time limit. There's no comparison. I'm my own individual standard. It's whatever God gives me. It's whatever He shows me. And it's my job just to walk that out and manifest that. So sometimes it can feel lonely. Sometimes it can feel isolated. Sometimes you can feel like, oh, if I just had the support I need, or I don't have enough support. But what I often tell myself is that this is a vision that God gave me. I do have an amazing husband that supports me. He comes alongside of me. I'll give him like some of my harebrained ideas, and he's able, because he's a technician, he's technical, he's able to kind of take that and help me maneuver it and move it in a way where it can be materialized. And for that, I'm grateful. But even though I have him to help me and to support me, it's still not his vision. It's still my vision. I still have to run with it. So even in seasons where I can't clearly articulate what it is that the Holy Spirit is showing me, or what path we need to take, or what direction we need to take, as owners or as creatives, we can't depend on someone to just run with our vision for us. We have to make sure that even in hard times, that we're able to still kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel and still move forward. I know when we were talking about what live we were doing today, I was speaking with my assistant, and I was kind of trying to get exactly what it was that I felt like the Holy Spirit was leading me to do. And I really felt like I needed to speak on just perseverance and being resilient. And to speak about even when things aren't adding up, even when things don't line up, even when things seem hard, or when you need to learn something new. And y'all listen, I'm about to turn 44. So many things has changed from when we first launched our business, and we were on Facebook. We were like promoting things on Facebook like way back when. It was like 2009. And so since 2009, we've been building our amazing following. And even though we've been doing it that long, there is some experience that comes with that, but y'all, so much has changed. So even if I consider myself a veteran in the business, I still have to learn and grow and evolve each and every day. And with all the things and all the advances in AI and all of these things, it's still hard for me sometimes. But even though it's still hard, that doesn't mean that I will choose to say, set in my ways, well, this is how we've always done things. I know that I better evolve or I'll get left. I refuse to become a dinosaur. I refuse to believe that the vision that God gave me a long time ago all of a sudden is outdated. No, you have to evolve and you have to grow because your vision and the purpose and the plan that's on your life, that was created oftentimes, that was created before you were even in existence. And when we were born, when we were conceived, that joined with us. And then it's our job to realize and walk out the vision that God gave us. And so if God already thought about who you were created to be, what purpose that you were to serve, if he already thought about that before he even thought about you in a sense, how in the world could your vision all of a sudden become outdated? And it's funny because I think that we can get intimidated. We can get intimidated and we can feel like I can't keep up and, oh, I see this over here and I see this over there. But I just feel like if you operate authentically as who you are, authentically in who God created you to be, how could that not be timeless? How could that not be like on trend? And so for me, I never really necessarily pay attention to, oh, well, this trend, I need to change this, I need to change that, or I need to compete with this. There's no competition in me being me. My job is just to walk out and be me. There's one Tawni. And the best thing I can do is to figure out who she is to figure out my original intent, how God created me, why he created me, and to walk that out. And so what y'all see before y'all each and every Friday, that's exactly it. Some weeks go as planned, some weeks don't go as planned. I remember weeks ago where we had some mic issues and I sounded like a robot. I mean, we're moving forward, we're trying, but do not be afraid to fall forward. Don't be afraid to make those mistakes. Don't be afraid to, oh my gosh, it was awful. I remember, y'all, sometimes I'm extreme, well, not sometimes, most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, I'm extremely picky. I'm extremely picky. I want things the way that I want them. I want them the way that I see them. And so each and every week I go back to our lives and I pick them apart. Oh, we should have done this. Oh, we should have done that. Oh, I can tell I didn't have my makeup done that week. I mean, listen, y'all, I'm queen of being overly critical sometimes. But even in that, each and every week, instead of deciding, you know what, I felt like it sucked last week. So instead of deciding, you know what, I'm just going to quit, I say, you know what, we're doing it better next week. And so I really feel like that's exactly, especially in this season with so many things changing, so many things that are going on in the world that are just changing or in turmoil, I really do feel like we should be willing to just, you know what, it's almost like you have to like it reminds me of there's two trainers I used to work out with, Troy Grant and Shedrick. Cedric, I believe Cole is his last name. And so I used to work out with these two trainers. And I mean, if y'all are in the area, y'all probably know these trainers. They had a group called Fitness Combine. And y'all, it was something that I loved. I looked forward to it. I felt like it was my stress reliever. It was just all these things, right? And so I remember when things began to transition and it kind of branched off, it changed, turned into a gym, turned into something else. They branched off as individuals. They were doing their own thing. And I remember when seasons changed and I was no longer able to be a part of their group. But I remember it's one thing that I loved. I loved going out to the Cedar Ridge Preserve and running through there. I loved that. And we would go out as a group and I just felt like, oh my gosh, this is good. But I felt a certain sense of like security and safety because they were there with me, right? They were there with me. The group was there with me. So I felt a certain sense of security. And even though I loved doing this thing, I also enjoyed the security of doing it with them as a group. And I remember when I was no longer able to go, I was in that season like, okay, well, I really love doing this, but I also feel safe and secure when I'm doing it with this group. Should I give up this that I love to do? Because I feel like it's new. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I don't know if I can do this alone. Or should I say, you know what? I'm going to keep doing this because I love it. I know that God is bigger. I know that God will protect me. And so one day I worked up the nerve to go to Cedar Ridge Preserve by myself. And anyone that knows me knows that that is a big deal. And so I decided to do this by myself. And I remember as I was getting ready to go in through the trail, I remember just having so much fear. I had all this fear and I was like, and beside my head, I was praying. I was like, you know, Holy Spirit, this has to fall off of me. This has to fall off of me. Like, I really want to do this. And I felt nudged. I felt like God was telling me that, you know what, in some seasons you do it alone. In some seasons it feels awkward. In some seasons it feels like you're like going through discomfort. Like, you know, it's what you should do, but it's uncomfortable and you want to go back to where it's comfortable. But I felt the Holy Spirit just pulling me like, no, do it. You can do this. And I heard the voice of God asking, Tawni, do you trust me? And I remember sitting there, and this was at a pivotal point, even in my business. And just as clear as I'm speaking, I heard the voice of God. Do you trust me? We say we trust God. We say that, Lord, with you, I can do all things. We say that we trust the vision, the purpose, and plan that we have, that He has over our lives. We say that, but do our actions line up with that? So here I was at the beginning of the trail, and I was so afraid, but I decided, you know what? Even if I can't get my mind in alignment, I'm just going to take a step. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to do it. It feels awkward. It doesn't like it feels. I'm afraid, and I know in the natural, I'm a Black woman, and I should not be running through here by myself. And all these statistics of women getting taken. Of course, all those things, all the fears, all the doubts, all the reasons why you shouldn't do the hard thing. That's always gonna come to the forefront of your mind, and that's exactly what was happening. And so I remember when I took off running, and all I can do, I was like, you know what? I'm going to choose. I'm going to decide to make my feet move. I want to run back to my car. My mind is telling me, be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. But I remember I closed my hands and I dug my nails into my palm and I'm like, you're just going to do it. And I remember just like tearing through that trail running. And you know what? Once I let go of the fear, once I let go of all the doubts, all the reasons why I shouldn't be doing it, before I knew it, I was enjoying it. I felt so much freedom. I felt the weights falling off. I felt all those things that I had in my head. I felt them falling off. And sometimes in business, sometimes when you're executing your vision, sometimes when you're doing what it is that God has called you to do, it feels just like that. You feel fear. You feel all these reasons why you're not qualified. You feel all these reasons why everybody else should do well except you. You feel all these reasons why maybe your mistakes or things in your past has disqualified you from accepting all these blessings that the Holy Spirit is showing you that you're entitled to. And so in seasons, y'all, when times get hard, when times get difficult, when you don't know if you can, when you don't know if you have the resources, because y'all listen, some prophecies have been spoken over me, and at least 3 of them, and they're so consistent, and these people didn't know each other. They weren't connected. And I can honestly say that I do believe it, but the first thing that popped in my mind was all the reasons. Oh, but do I have enough resources? Oh, but this, oh, but that. And I remember telling myself, I remembered that day feeling my nails dig into the palm of my hands. And I had to tell myself, God is bigger. Sure I can. Why not me? Why not now? Sure I can. I don't have to have all the support that I think I need. And oftentimes, you know what? The funny thing is that you can have all the things that you think you need to accomplish whatever it is, and you still are going to find a reason why you're not good enough. I remember I was talking to one of my friends, and she has a business, and the Holy Spirit just told me just to speak into her, just to encourage her, and I was talking to her, and I started to ask her, like, all these ideas that her and I had discussed, why wasn't she executing them? And she began to tell me, oh, but I don't like this, and I don't like how I look, and I don't like how I sound, and I don't like this. And I remember sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself, how many times is that all of us? We have all these reasons why we're not doing it, why we can't do it, why we're not good enough, why we don't have enough training, why, oh, I didn't go to school, I didn't have a degree for that. But instead, if we just fall into who God created us to be, if we just fall into that, we can do the hard things. And it's funny because oftentimes I will tell myself, especially when I'm afraid, I'm not going in my own strength. This is something that I'm doing unto God. My job as a business owner, because I do steward a kingdom business, I'm doing this unto God to expand his kingdom, to show other people oftentimes that look just like me. Sure you can. Why not? And why not now? So I knew the first purpose of my life. And y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to sound preachy or anything, but I just knew the first purpose of my life was to come on here and to encourage, to uplift, to motivate, to tell whoever it is that's watching. And y'all, please share this with anyone who you think may can use this. But I wanted to come on here and share that, you know what? Do the hard things. Even if you're in the midst of something and you don't even know what's next, you don't even know how. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Do it scared. Do it broke. Do it without enough help. Just do the things. I truly believe that if God puts something in your mind and in your heart, I truly believe that it's like he already knows ahead of time what it's going to take. He already knows what your bank account looks like. He knows what it lacks. He already knows what help you have, what help you don't have, what skills you do and don't have. God already knows that. But when you feel like God is nudging you to do something, y'all run towards it. Full speed ahead. Make it your life's purpose to make sure that you live a fulfilling life. And we can only live a fulfilling life if we do that we're called to do. So that's all about that. Y'all engage with me. Let me know any talking point, any questions, anything specifically that I can speak to, anything that my experience as a business owner, as a mom, as a wife, anything that I can speak to help you along the way. We definitely are going to get to clothes and fashion and all these things. But one thing I do realize that even though I'm a fashion designer operating in this industry, I understand that that's simply my vehicle to make sure that I just walk out all that it is that the Holy Spirit has manifested through me. And so even though I'm a fashion designer and y'all, yes, I love what I do. I get to create amazing things. I get to work with amazing clients and I definitely appreciate that. But I cannot forget that number one rule or the number one thing is that I have to first introduce people to God. Talk about what God has done for me. Just talk about my life and my testimony and all that God has allowed to manifest through me. And so if I can just do or accomplish one thing, I want to first accomplish that. So I'm before you on today also in one of our pieces. This is one of my favorite pieces. And it's funny because, y'all, I really wear my stuff. Like, I really wear my stuff. Okay, so this one is one. Y'all, excuse me for a second. Am I looking at one? Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Sorry, y'all. We're changing a few things, so I'm making sure, like, I'm looking at the right thing. And I do have my phone in my hand today because I'm trying to see if I can speak with you, look at comments and all of that. I know I have help, but sometimes when we go live, I may not necessarily have the help. And so I'm trying to see if I can train myself to do things a little bit different. But I understand that there are some questions. So, Keisha, what are the questions?
Okay, 2 questions.
Okay.
Number 1, Colleen Robinson asked, do you still have fears that attack you?
Oh my Jesus. I don't know if it's possible to not have fears. Yes, I have fears each and every day. And the funniest thing is that for me, first off, I'm really high energy all the time, right? So even though I have fears, for me, especially being high energy, being maybe borderline a little overactive a little bit. So I have to have little coping mechanisms or little things that I do. So for example, say a fear pops in my mind or say I'm reminded of, oh, but you're afraid of it. Oh, what I do is I combat it. So say something comes up and it says that, or say something comes in my mind when the Holy Spirit will tell me, well, Tawni, you're supposed to go do this, or you're supposed to do that, or you're supposed to own this. The first thing sometimes that will pop in my mind, but you don't have enough resources. And then I'll immediately combat it. God will provide, period. And so for me, the minute that I acknowledge whatever it is that I fear, whatever it is, because we all have fears, it's just, I don't know if you ever get to the point where, oh my gosh, you don't. And I honestly think that sometimes fear is healthy. So as long as I feel like you're combating it immediately, you're addressing it, I don't just let it stay there. I don't let it stay there. I don't let it fester. I don't let it keep replaying. I immediately start speaking against it. And for me, that's my best coping mechanism to make sure that I still move forward. Because even sometimes when you do have fear, I feel like for me, I'm extremely competitive. So if there is something I fear, I'm in my mind trying to think about ways like, how am I going to combat this? Like, absolutely not. So yes, I do still have fears, but you don't exist there. Yes. Another question.
Next question. How do you address clients' requests for items that are no longer on your current production lineup?
It kind of depends. And I would say it's case by case. We still, like, for example, on our website, that is a lot of pieces that we make consistently. That is a lot of pieces that have made it to our website. And what I mean by that is that I explained in our last live that part of the process of creating new garments, the first thing, of course, I make a sample. I may be making that sample of that first piece for a client. And then it's not necessarily on the website then. Say the client wears it to an event or somewhere before we even had a chance to do the photo shoot, do all of that and make it and put it on the website. You definitely still can purchase it. You definitely can order it, but it may not necessarily be on the website. So what I would say is that you're interested in a piece and say you don't see it on our website, just contact us. A lot of pieces can still be ordered, especially things typically make it to our social media pages before they actually make it to our website. So you still can order them, but if it's not on the website, you'll just have to contact us and we'll let you know how you ordered it. But if there's a specific piece that you have in mind, you can let me know what that piece is and I can definitely let you know if it's something that we still make. Now, there are some pieces. I have clients that have been with me, y'all, since I started in my dining room because, yes, I started in my dining room with $50, with no bank loan, with a brand new baby, our oldest child. We have 4 children. My oldest daughter, she's 17, and she's a senior this year, but we started our business when I was pregnant with her, and resources were like slim, not slim. $50 was a joke. I really thought, like, what in the world am I finna create with $50? But anyway, so way back then, I had some of my same clients that were supporting me then. They would come to my home. My boutique was in my dining room to now. Now, there were pieces that I created then because, of course, my gift has evolved. My skill set has evolved. My team has grown. So there were some pieces that I made back then that I don't necessarily make now. But if you do have specific questions about a piece, definitely contact us and we'll let you know if we can still order it. I mean, if you can still order it, if we'll still make it. Oftentimes, a lot of it is that some of the fabrics that we made the pieces in, of course, the fabrics are no longer available. But just let us know the specific piece that you have in mind. Another question? No? No? No other question? Okay. So what I want to talk about first, y'all. Okay, so what I'm wearing today is, and we'll put the link down in the comments. What I'm wearing today is our tiered dress. Now, this, y'all, is one of my favorite dresses. I do really wear my pieces. Like, I love pieces that are timeless. I love pieces I can pop on several different ways. This is in our vegan leather. You'll see it on our website in stretch taffeta. So it is a piece that you still can order. You'll see it on the website with a bell sleeve. I like either sleeveless or cap sleeves. I don't know what it is. I just don't really like sleeves a whole lot. So mine is the cap sleeves version. And that's the wonderful thing also about our pieces. Since we do make a lot of our pieces to order, you definitely can customize them and make them your own. You can, of course, order in any size. On the website, the standard size is extra small. The largest size is a 5X. And you can also order everything in between. So say you're smaller than our extra small, larger than our 5X. No problem. We are size free. Whatever your size is, we can either do a custom size or a standard size. We can definitely assist you. If you see a garment, like for example, say you see this dress and you want to make it a little bit different now, within reason. We're not doing a complete redesign, but say you want to change something. Like I had a client that asked me if I could make this dress with a mock neck. Of course, this is just a round scoop neck. We definitely can modify the pattern to make it with the mock neck. We definitely can add a variety of sleeves. We also have made this dress extremely long. Now I have on a baby doll length. For me, I love when I can wear like a cute little dress like this, and I have on some thigh-high boots, and I love that concept. I've also worn this same dress with some jeans and with some cute little booties, and I thought that was cute as well. So I love creating pieces that are timeless and pieces that you can take and constantly wear them over and over and over again in different ways. So this piece is just that. Our standard production time for items that are made to order, this dress specifically, will be 28 business days. Do the math. It does not include weekends. It's 28 business days from the time you place your order to now. You definitely can order, again, variety of sizes. If this length is not the length that you want, again, I have on the baby doll length. I'm about 5'9.5". So this likely will be regular length on someone who was shorter. But on me, I knew that I wanted the baby doll length. I have this same dress in a denim as well. Now, my denim one is the standard length, so it falls maybe mid-knee. So it just kind of depends on wherever you want yours to be. It is meant to be umpire, which is high waist. So my waistline is like down here. So it is meant to be high waist. And for me, the reason why I love this piece so much is that it's a functional piece. It's a piece I can wear it so many different ways. I can dress it up. I can wear accessories with it. I can put it on with a cute little fur. I can do a whole lot of things with it, but that's the beauty in I feel like the pieces that we create is because I want them to be able to be transformed and changed up in whatever way works best for you. Any questions? But we will put the link to this product there down in the comments. If y'all have any questions, definitely let us know. If you also have any questions regarding sizing, and the reason why I say that is because on our website, we do list the finished garment measurements. That means like if I were to lay the garment out side by side in any prospective size, you'll be able to measure that garment to determine, hey, well, according to my measurements, now you don't have to have your full body measurements taken to place your orders, but you at least need to know, hey, what is my bust circumference? What is my waist circumference? What is my hip circumference? Now on this dress, if you just had your bust, you can use your waist. If you just had your bust and your waist measurement, we definitely could assist you, or you definitely can look on the website to see what size to order in this piece, but always make an informed decision when you're placing an order as it relates to sizes. If you have any questions or even want us to walk you through, we will definitely do that. So we have a question.
Okay. Melanie Johnson asked, When you custom make items, do you remake the exact dress for someone else or can it be exclusive for a client?
The funniest thing is that typically, okay, custom made items, basically, it can mean so many different things. A custom made item can be like, oh, it's custom to your measurements. It can be custom to your preference. So it's a big range of what custom can be considered. Now, of course, I'm a fashion designer and I'm a business owner for profit. So if I do make a piece and it's showcased and another client wants it, I definitely will. We definitely will make that for another client. Now, I remember years back, there were specific celebrities that I dressed and they wanted, hey, well, I'm fine if you make this for me, but can I at least have this period of time to only have it before you make it for someone else? We have something called an exclusive use agreement that specifically means that we can define it by zip code, we can define it by time, we can define it by color. If you do want something like that or are interested in something like that, we definitely can let you know what the exclusive use agreement looks like. It is a cost associated with it. So basically say for this either period of time, in this color, in this zip code, we cannot make this piece for anyone else. So if that is something that you're interested in, you definitely can contact us. If you have a specific idea or something that you have in mind that you'd like us to create, you definitely can contact us and we can go from there. But to answer your question, yes, that is something that we can do. That's all. Okay. So any other questions about the piece that I'm wearing? Okay, this camera. So I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit as it relates to the holiday season because we know the holidays are upon us. I love the holidays. I love the holidays. And part of the reason why I love the holidays, first, I'm a baby of 6. And so I love spending time with my family. I love spending time with, my husband as well, my kids, my husband's family. So I love the fact that kind of like things stand still enough for us just to have uninterrupted time together. So the holidays is definitely my favorite season. I'm also a December baby. I turned 44 December 1st. So the holidays are just my time. My anniversary is December 18th. I mean, all the things. So I wanted to make sure that I talk to you a little bit because y'all, we have so much planned this holiday season. We have things planned for Black Friday. We have things planned for pre-Black Friday. But I also wanted to show you some of the razzly dazzly pieces that you can take and kind of dress up, dress down, pieces that you should have on hand for all the holiday parties. So one of the first pieces, I'm not looking at the comments. Let me just sit this down because I'm not gonna look at the comments. It's just a prop. I'm like, that's just in my hand because I'm not looking at a comment. Okay, so one of the first pieces that I want to talk about, y'all, bombers are my go-to. I say all the time, if you have a bomber in your wardrobe, if you have a specialty bomber in your closet, you can be ready at a short period of time, you can be ready to go almost anywhere because all you have to do is pop it on with, again, jeans, slacks, pencil skirt. So this is our standard sequin bomber. You'll see it on the website in rose gold. I've definitely worn this in one of our live. I've worn this several times. This bomber. Now, black is my color of choice. You can get this in a variety of colors. You don't have to get it in black. You can get it in, black, red, Kelly green. We're going to see so much Kelly green this holiday season. So that's also a color. It does come in sequin. It is lined with a light layer of a Lemoire satin. So you don't have any of that uncomfortableness that you typically feel when you wear a unlined sequin piece. So you can order it also in a crop length or a standard length. I have it on this mannequin just with a pair of my jeans, and it's just a simple piece. You could style it definitely with a pair of booties, a pair of pumps. I love high heel mules. That's just one of the things that I love as well. You can definitely pop it on with that and the accessories of your choice. But again, this is our sequin bomber, perfect for any holiday party, perfect for the holiday season, and the available colors, the sizes, all of that. This is a made-to-order item. I believe the production time is 14 to 21 business days. Do the math. If you know you have holiday plans, if you know you have specific events, make sure you do the math to see when you actually will receive it. We do have rush production options, but typically for the holiday season, we limit rush production because I also want to give my staff a break. So that's our bomber. The next piece I'm going to talk about, wait till the camera moves. The next piece I'm going to talk about is the Becca set. The Becca set is a very popular option. It's a blouse as well as a skirt. The blouse, of course, is the sequin, and this is our standard sequin. I say that because we also have a velvet sequin, but this is our standard sequin. It does have, again, a Lemoire satin that's lining it underneath. The skirt at the top, you can do this. I had a client that came in recently. She wanted this look, but she wanted to change it up a little bit. It is on our website shown in this variation where the top of the skirt is white, the bottom of it is a black sequin. The bottom of it is a black sequin. So you definitely can do it in this variation. But if you have specific variations that you know you want, like say you want to mash up whatever color, red, silver, however you want to mash it up, you definitely can pick and choose and play with it. It is shown with a cap sleeve. This front, it is just kind of like a simple V. Now you'll see it on the website with it closed. So you can either have it with or without the little loop that'll close it at the neck. You also can have it open. This is a cap sleeve. You can also change the sleeve. You can do a 3/4 straight, 3/4 puff, which is the same sleeve as the bow blouse sleeve. You can do the long exaggerated puff sleeve, which is the same sleeve as the flower blouse sleeve. You can definitely change this up. We've also made this version with the peplum asymmetrical in the back, where it's short in the front, asymmetrical in the back. That's definitely something that you can do. Black and white is, to me, is just a timeless color combination. So this set actually wears really well in a variety of seasons. Of course, it is something you can have for the holiday seasons, but it's also something that you can just have for year round. The other piece that I have over here, y'all, I love this top. This is our Monique Peplum. Our Monique Peplum, if you go on the website, you will see me wearing this piece. So the Monique Peplum, again, is our standard sequin fabric. Again, we do line the peplum with a Lemoire satin. The inside of the blouse is lined with a knit lining. It does have this asymmetrical peplum off to the side, so it's such a fun piece. I have it on this mannequin just with a pair of straight legs satin slacks. You definitely can wear it with that. I've seen clients wear it with joggers. I've seen clients wear it with pencil skirts. So it's one of those pieces. I have it on the website with some ripped jeans. So it's just one of those pieces that you can kind of play with. And for me, especially because, juggling a business, being a wife, as well as, having children, sometimes if I have something at the last minute, I have to have pieces I can take and put on really quickly. And so this is one of those pieces that instantly you're ready to go to any cute little cocktail event. So in whatever way you like to style this piece, definitely order it. I believe the production time, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong because we are making a lot of changes to the website right now, but I believe the production time on this piece right now may be 14 business days. Again, do the math, look at the calendar. If you know you have something coming up, see if you'll have it in time. We definitely want as many people as possible in our pieces. Keisha just corrected me. The new updated time is 21 business days. So you definitely can order this piece, but be mindful of the production times. We do not stock this piece. I don't want there to be any confusion. If an item is in stock, it will simply show on the website. It will show that it's in stock. If an item is made to order, you will see a production time underneath the product details. That way you will know that it is an item that has a production time. Once you place that order, you'll get a confirmation email with all the order details. It'll recap that. It'll show you again the production time. And then the shipping is going to be based on whatever shipping you select. Once your item is ready to ship, you will receive another email with a tracking number on it. You will then be able to track your package until it reaches your doorstep. If you have any questions, if you need us to assist you with the ordering process, if you have a specific color that you're wanting, recently I made it for a client in a deep fuchsia. I made it for another client in Kelly Green. I'm not sure if those colors are listed on the website. And part of that reason why is because if it's a fabric that we stock in huge bulk, so typically I may order hundreds of yards of fabrics at a time. So if you don't see the color that you want to order in right there, you definitely can contact us, and that's often because maybe we only have 20 yards left, or maybe we only have 15 yards left. So for that reason, you may not see the color that you may be interested in. If that's the case, just contact us, and I'm sure that we can accommodate you. But those are just some pieces that you definitely can pop on or definitely have in your closet for the holiday season. Of course, if you go over to our website, and our website is www.shop.tawnihaynes.com. If you go over to our website, you definitely will be able to see more pieces than these that I've shown you in a variety of fabrics. You can also say you see a piece that you like, but you say, you know what, can I get that piece in this fabric? You definitely can contact us and we can walk you through. I know some clients, they love our Yvonne fabric, and I know I told y'all last time, the Yvonne fabric is here for now. I don't believe we will continue to use it much longer. So if you know you're interested in something in the Yvonne fabric, if y'all have seen, I believe 2 lives ago, Also, I was walking on the treadmill. I was wearing our Yvonne duster. We also have a Yvonne dress. There's a Yvonne bomber. It is a very popular fabric. It is a very colorful, very vibrant fabric. If you know you want something in that fabric, definitely head over to our website, place those orders. I remember when we sold out of the Leslie dress, and I had so many clients contacting us, asking us, "Oh my gosh, but I wanted this color. Well, can I be put on a wait list?" Sometimes, unfortunately, fabrics are discontinued and they'll replace them with something different. So if you know you see things that you like, definitely don't wait. Also, definitely don't get in the mix of a mix during the holiday seasons, because during the holiday seasons, y'all, things go quick. We do stock more of our pieces during the holiday season, but unless you're like, say you want to see our things first, you have to subscribe on our website, and you also have to be a part of our client group. If you're not a part of our client group or subscribed on our website, you also, teaser, will not see the promotion that starts this weekend. I You have to be a part of those groups, either on the Tawni Haynes client group or subscribe on our website, because we will have a promotion that will hit, because we wanted to kind of change up some things and do something early before Black Friday. So that will hit again to our Tawni Haynes client group first, and that's Tawni Haynes Client. So on Facebook, our group is Tawni Haynes Clients. If you want to be privy to the first promotion that we will be running for the holiday season, you will have to be a part of that group. That will go live this weekend. I know in the past, and I've always asked y'all let us know what we should do for Black Friday. We're often asked for the bow blouses. That's typically when my clients stock up on those blouses. I do not believe that the bow blouses will be, I don't believe they'll be included in our Black Friday this year. If they will be included, we may do it as a pre-order. I'm not exactly sure. I want to kind of change things up, and I don't want things to stay the same year after year after year. So I'm glad that y'all love the bow blouses. Y'all, I love them too. I'm glad that they do so well, and they are very versatile. But I just cannot promise that they're going to be included. If we do include them in any portion of the holiday promotions, it will likely be pre-order only and a limited quantity. So another thing I wanted to address. Well, first, do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have any questions? Is there anything that you'd like for me to address? Are we good to go? Okay, I know I'm moving kind of quickly, so y'all bear with me. I have a lot to get in a short time. So I know we introduced, and I'm going to pull some things in just to show y'all. I know we introduced, let me be really careful with this because I am so heavy-handed. I will break stuff. So I'm going to pull these over. So we introduced our accessories maybe about, okay, let me get this in the camera. Got it, is it in the camera? Okay, so we introduced our accessories a little bit ago, and the whole point is that, well, first, when I first started out, I sold shoes, handbags, and accessories when I first started. I did not start with clothing. So when I first started out, well, first, I love accessories. I adore accessories. I feel like they complete a look. And so I knew I wanted to add accessories back once things got to a certain point. And so these are like some of the first pieces that we're re-adding back. If y'all have followed us, y'all know that I used to carry custom accessories. Actually, I'm wearing some today. These were some of our custom accessories. But I used to carry custom accessories. I had partnered with 2 jewelry designers, and they made amazing pieces for us, and I absolutely loved it. In the long run, it just didn't work out. I'm not necessarily saying that's something that I won't try again in the future, but for now, I want to carry accessories again. I want to handpick specific accessories that we carry, and these are some of the first pieces. So if y'all have followed us, y'all saw where we did launch these pieces. We showed like, hey, this is the introduction to our accessories. So these are some of the pieces I wanted to make sure that I reminded y'all and brought them back up today. Today I'm wearing, Keisha, which ones are these? Which ones are these? The Bliss, I think. The Bliss. Okay. So today I'm wearing the Bliss. What I love the most about these is that, y'all, they are so lightweight. They're so lightweight. I cannot feel them at all on my ear. And so I absolutely adore these. So okay, so we'll put those over on the screen so y'all be able to see those up close. You definitely can order them on the website. We do have, I'm not exactly sure of the quantity that's left in stock, but order them until they're gone so that we can replace them. One thing about business that I definitely want to remind you all of, and I'm sure people understand how the world works, we can continue to offer amazing things and to add new things as long as we have clients that are purchasing the things. So if you see things that you like, definitely order. If you want to continue to see more accessories and more things that we're going to offer, it does take your support. So we definitely appreciate y'all supporting and allowing us to evolve with all the different things that we want to carry. But you could take a look here at some of the different pieces. Let me see these. I wore these maybe 2 lives ago. These were my favorites at the time. I love these. They're like upside down tulips. We'll put those over on the screen as well. You can definitely head over to the website. These are in stock, available to purchase now. Purchase several pair, add them to your cart, check out. You can come by and pick up, or we can ship them to you. These are also pretty. They're really pretty. So Keisha will pop those there in the comments. Y'all, I apologize. I cannot keep up with all the names. And these are pretty too. Those are really cute. So you definitely can shop these immediately. Shop these now. Of course, there's no production time. These ship immediately. If you're getting ready for the holidays, want to grab some early presents. If you want to grab some pieces, these are cute too. We had a lot of clients that asked me about these with the bows and the pearls. Those are really pretty. So if you know you want to grab some of our accessories before I add some of the new ones that we have coming in, definitely grab those. So I'm going to move this off. And if y'all have any questions, let us know. I'm going to move these off to the side. Boop, 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 boop. And then, the next thing I want to do, let's pull it. Let me pull this over. I tried to be so prepared this week because a lot of times, y'all, we move so fast, and I know we do, but I definitely wanted to be more prepared so that y'all can so I can show y'all some of the pieces. Now, listen, this is the entire stock of all of the bow blouses that we have left in stock. What's on this rack? We don't have more in the back. We don't have a hidden stock. This is all that we have left right here. We do have, as far as in bow blouses, let's see. Now, as far as pricing, these are still listed at promotional price currently. Again, I don't believe we will offer bow blouses this year for the holiday promotions unless we offer a pre-order. Typically, when we're offering things for promotion, sometimes we'll start making them first. So we'll start months ahead, kind of producing some of the pieces. Now, I have gotten so many mixed messages. Oh, offer this. Oh, offer that. Oh, we want to see more of this. So I hadn't decided for sure if the bow blouses will be included. And y'all have to understand, the bow blouses are a product that I have been selling probably about the entire time I've been in business. I'm so grateful that they're timeless. I'm so grateful that that y'all love them so much. I love them too, and we definitely will continue to offer them. The regular price for the bow blouses is $140. On sale, the sale price is $75. So some of the ones left in stock, in case you will put in the comments, and you can order these on the website right now. Right now, you'll be able to order these on the website with the exception of maybe one blouse that's up here. But you will be able to order these on the website. So the red color, and this will be perfect for the holiday season. There are definitely more smaller sizes available than larger sizes. Oh, it's one medium in here. I didn't even know that. It's definitely, on these or whatever, it's definitely more smaller sizes that are in stock than larger sizes. But if you know you are interested in any of these remaining sizes that we have in stock, definitely grab them. The red, I believe in size large, we have one, the royal blue and black. The black on black damask, first off, favorite. I love black. But the fabric to me, the reason why these blouses do so well, first is because, so I'm off camera a little bit. First is because they're distinctive. They're distinctive. They pop. You can wear them with anything. I've worn our blouses literally with slacks, with jeans, with skirts, probably some of everything. And I'm sure some of y'all that have these blouses, y'all have worn them with so many things, but black is definitely my favorite because it's timeless and I can dress it up, dress it down. So black, purple, and black. We do not have any white left. White is completely sold out. These are cream on cream. Now the light pink or the mauve pink, these are with the standard collar, not the bow collar. Some clients like the option of having a standard collar versus a bow collar. Now a few of these, so just the pink ones, the mauve pink ones. Now, Keisha, are the mauve pinks on the website? I don't believe they are. Mauve pink standard collar. Okay, so the mauve pink standard collar are not on the website. So there's an extra small, a small, and a large. If you know you want that, definitely type it in the comments, and Keisha will go ahead and respond. So you can go ahead and purchase those. And then what's left at the back, on the fuchsia and black, we know it's a popular color, y'all, but there are no fuchsia and black bow blouses, not even one. These are our peplum blouses, the remaining ones that we have in stock. And then a few of these, again, are our standard collar blouse. Now, the fuchsia and black standard collar blouse, I believe this is the only one where I have like a plus size, which is a size 2X. Now, the wonderful thing about these, of course, they come with the rhinestone buttons. That's only on the fuchsia and black blouses. That does not come standard. If you were to order a blouse in standard size, or if you were to order one made to order, you definitely can order that, and the standard buttons will be the buttons that match the mask. It won't be rhinestone buttons. These are only because we had an event, and I specifically did it that way for the event. So if you know you want to take advantage of any of the blouses that I've shown here, either purchase them on the website, or if you do not see them, this royal blue and black damask is a gorgeous color, size large, and this is not on the website. So if you know you want to grab that last large, I believe one of the few mediums, what have you. All the other bow blouses are listed on the website. If you do not see one of the ones up here, or if you question if we have it in your size, definitely go ahead and comment there, and we will be more than happy to assist you. It is our jobs and our service to assist you, so we would love the opportunity to speak with you. If you want to call us, you can reach us at 972-754-5096. You may also email us, sales@TawniHaynes.com. If you just have a few questions, we even have an order initiation form where you can just put a few questions that you have there, and we will contact you. Also, y'all, let us know y'all getting our emails. Like, let us know if y'all are getting our emails. Give us feedback, what y'all want to see more of. We really want to hear from you. I know we've played around, and we've even sent some SMS and text messages. So just let us know what y'all see and what y'all like, what y'all want to see more of, what we should include, what's working, what's not working. We are better if you assist us to be better. So if you just let us know all the things you want to see, all the things that you like, we'll be more than happy to take that feedback and run with it. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And then now I'm going to grab, now y'all, it's a reason, I promise. I'm going to grab our trucker hats. And part of the reason why is because I had a reel and that we posted, and so many people, they contacted me, and they were like, well, I'm trying to order the hats, or I want to order the hats and I don't see them. I see reels, or I see this, but I don't see the hats. So I wanted to make sure that, ta-da, that I brought the hats and I showed y'all some of our trucker hats. Now I made these because, well, first I have locks. You see it now? Good. Got it. Hold on. There. Am I even? Okay. Well, first I have locks, and any of y'all that have locks, or even if you just have thicker hair, say you wear braids, you know that the options aren't necessarily there to be able to wear things that are big enough for your head, as well as whatever hair you have on your head. And so I remember trying on a trucker hat that my daughter had, and I was like, that's exactly what I need. I need trucker hats, but regular trucker hats really didn't go in my wardrobe. Like just a plain trucker hats. I mean, maybe like on work days or something, like when, I don't know, if I'm working and I'm not really like dressed, but regular trucker hats, it just did not fit my aesthetic. So I decided, you know what type of trucker hat would? And so that's when I created these. I'm gonna actually flip around this way. That's when I created these, and these are all of the trucker hats that we have in stock. I don't know where you are, Brooke, but so these are all the trucker hats that we have in stock, and let me tell you the difference. So mainly what you're going to see up here is our traditional trucker hats. They retail for $150. They do come in a lovely storage box, and they're shipped to you, or you can come to the store to pick up. So they're available in all these colors. I'll pick up a few just to show y'all some of my favorite colors so I can come closer to the camera. So this is one of my favorites, and I think the reason why it's one of my favorites is because it's just a nice neutral. So that's one of my favorite hats there. Again, the regular trucker hats retail for $150. We also have the deconstructed denim trucker hats. Let me see, which one was mine? I love this yellow one. So we also have these. Now, these are made a little bit different. If any of y'all have seen our deconstructed pieces where we recycle denim, we're able to rescue denim from the landfill, and we're able to take and create all sort of amazing pieces, and the trucker hats is such as those. Now, the wonderful thing about creating sustainable pieces is that you can take things that were discarded or things that are considered trash, and you can turn it into all this fabulousness. So this is one of our trucker hats with the yellow applique. We do have a machine that's able to sew all of these denim patches on the hat, which I think is so super cool. A lot of times when I want to create something new, I'll research it and kind of like figure out like, oh, that would be cool. I want to do that. and then I go and do it. And so when I bought the machine to sew on hats or whatever, I mean, it's like my mind just opened up. So if you did want to purchase any of these, you definitely can put in the comments any color. If you want to see any of these colors, or can you scan? If you want to see any of these colors closer up, let me know. I'll bring it to the camera. Now on the deconstructed denim trucker hats, these are $225. The standard trucker hats are $150. Some of them are original. I don't know if I have one. Do I have one left? Oh, no, I don't. We had, oh yeah, there's one left. So I remember I did an AKA event recently, and so I wanted to do this color combination. I'm gonna bring it to the camera so you can see. I wanted to do this color combination. I thought it was so fun. There's a string on here. There. I thought it was so fun, and so this is a lovely combination. So this is just like an iridescent green on a fuchsia hat. And if you have an idea for a color and you don't see it, we will open up to allow some made to order. Currently, I'm not going to do any that are made to order. It'll currently be just the ones that we have in stock. And so these are the remaining that we have in stock. Let me know if y'all have any questions, any comments. Now, you will not see these on the website currently. When I created these, we were in the process of making a lot of website updates. So unfortunately, these have not made it to the website yet. You can purchase these in store. You also can purchase these by just contacting us by phone, and we can definitely go ahead and get these shipped out to you. We do accept all major forms of payment. So of course, credit card, PayPal, our preferred payment method, of course, is Zelle. Let me know if y'all have any questions before I wrap. Get these out of the way. Okay, so hopefully today this has been fun. This has been informative. We want each and every week to make sure that we are providing value. We want to make sure that at the end of each and every live, you have more clarity. You understand better about how to order, about our processes. So if we are doing a good job, if you like our lives, let us know the things that you like. Let us know the things that we're doing well. If you want to see more of something, or if you have an idea that you'd like us to execute. I know last week I had this idea that I would have a model on the treadmill, and that was so fun. So if you have an idea that you'd like for us to execute, something you want to see, if you want to see us showcase anything, our fabric suite, if you want us to talk about anything specific as it relates to our brand, definitely give us that feedback. Make sure that you are liking, share, subscribe on our website, join our client group. If you are interested in the promotion that we will be running starting this weekend, definitely make sure that you're a part of our client group. So the thousands of people that are in our client group, Tawni Haynes clients, y'all, I have something for you. It is coming. It's coming this weekend. I'm really excited. But just know, y'all, we need your feedback. We are a company that can thrive because we have so many of you supporting us. We do appreciate your support. If there's someone who would like to see our live, who may be interested, if there's an opportunity that you think will be a fit for our brand, definitely communicate with us. You may email us at sales@tawnihaynes.com. You may call us 972-754-5096. During the week, our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on the weekends, on Saturdays, we're 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturdays is the only day that we don't really do a whole lot of consultations. You definitely can come in and shop. Call us ahead always if you know you want to come in and shop, so we can make sure that we are fully available to assist you. If you're looking to book a consultation for me to potentially make a custom garment for you, definitely go ahead and book that. The link will be there in the comments. Let us know whatever it is that you're looking forward to seeing. Share, like, subscribe, send us stars, do all the things. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank you just for taking the time because there are so many things that you could be distracted doing. There are so many things that could have your attention. So thank you for taking the time to share, to watch, to like, to be here with us today. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully, again, we've provided something of value. We look forward to you shopping with us. Y'all hit the website, www.shop.tawnihaynes.com. If there's something you don't see, let us know. If you're interested in something, maybe you saw maybe on one of our other pages, you can also find us. We're on YouTube. We're on Pinterest. We have our page where we will have pieces available again soon back on Amazon. We also are on Etsy. So hopefully you can find us in all the places that you're looking. If there is a platform that you think will be a fit for us, definitely give us that feedback. We also offer wholesale. So if you are a boutique or a brand and you want to wholesale our products, we do have a wholesale application there on our website. You definitely can fill that out and we will be in touch. If there is nothing else, no other questions, we will go ahead and wrap. Thank y'all for joining us. Oh, one more question. always, last minute. Yes.
Okay. Lady Johnson asked what to do to get the promotions.
Okay, the promotions. Is she speaking of the promotion that we're going to run this weekend, or which promotion?
It says promotions.
Okay, so we will have. Let me clarify. We are running a specific promotion that starts this weekend. You will only be notified of that promotion that starts this weekend if you are in the Tawni Haynes clients group. We're testing out a few different things with some of the promotions we want to run, with some of the different audiences and different groups and things like that we have. So in order to test them out, I just wanted to kind of do a few different little things to keep it fun and to thank my clients for following us in various places. So if you are a part of Tawni Haynes client group, you will be privy to a promotion first. Now that group is on Facebook. So if you go on Facebook and you look in the search window and you put Tawni Haynes clients, our group will pop up. You will need to be a part of that group to get this promotion. I'm not saying what the promotion is. You'd have to be a part of the group to see that. So it is a community of my clients, potential clients, where I want to make sure that I can speak on a different level, maybe on a smaller group scale. And so that's the whole purpose of that group. But if you are a part of that group, you will see the promotion that we're running this weekend first. If you're interested in, say, any other promotions or anything else that we have going on for the holiday season or whenever, definitely subscribe on our website. By subscribing on our website, that allows you to stay abreast of any changes, anything new, any pop-ups, any events that we have going on. So hopefully that answered your question. If not, let me know. It did? Okay. So anything else? If there is nothing else, we're going to go ahead and wrap our live. Y'all, thank you for joining me. It's always fun. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention. And I also appreciate your support. I can only do what I do by having fabulous people such as yourselves to support me. So for that, I'm extremely grateful. I pray that y'all have an absolutely amazing weekend. Do something fun. I'm here in Texas, Cedar Hill, Texas. The Rangers won. And so part of our city, the whole Arlington, Mansfield, Grand Prairie area, they're having a big parade where it's like hundreds of thousands of people there. So it's going to be insane here. But wherever you're watching from, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share our live. We want to come before you each and every week to provide value and for me to engage with you. Hopefully I have done just that. But I pray again that you have an amazing weekend and do all the things.